Ah, what's up, everybody? We're back. Welcome to another episode of the Cheap Seat Podcast. It's not really an episode, just a little catch up. We've been working hard out here in these streets.
We all got jobs now.
Yeah, but it's been tough out here, man. But we back. Give y'all some more content, man. I'm here with my two fabulous co-hosts, Chan and Mac. How y'all doing tonight, man?
Doing all right.
I'm doing good, man. It's football's back, so I couldn't be better. Well, Saturdays at least I couldn't be better. Sundays are a different discussion, but
yes, Sirski. Football is back, and basketball about to be back around the corner too. Like 1 month away.
I can't wait.
And it's crazy because the Olympics ended like last month, and the Olympics still going on, technically. Just nobody really paying attention, but yeah. Well, thank y'all for tuning in and watching us. As of course, today is 9/11, and we want to give our prayers to the families who was affected on that horrible day in American history. Also, we had some other deaths in the past couple of days. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. Oh man, that's a tough one. Rest in peace. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. The memories listening to Rich Homie Quan, bro. Damn. Oh, rest in peace to James Earl Jones, a legend, 94 years old, bro. Man. He was the original Darth Vader?
Yeah, he's voice of Darth Vader, always.
Yes, bro. Crazy. And now, just today, another legend has passed away. Frankie Beverly. Oh man, his tunes was always played at the cookout. Man, we lost a lot of lives, and definitely coming from the South. My great grandmother always said, every time the weather changes, death comes in threes. So it's hard for a lot of people right now.
Gotta cook it.
Yeah, it's hard for a lot of people. If you haven't talked to any family members, friends, go out, give them a phone call, text message, say, hey, how you doing? Because life's too short out here, man. But rest in peace to all them boys, man. All the 9/11 deaths. Prayers up, man. Prayers up.
It's crazy. Life's too short, and some people spend it being a Florida fan. I don't get it, but it's whatever.
But on a positive note, for whoever smartly bet Nick Castellanos to hit a home run today, congratulations to you.
Genius. That was
never
that was the easiest bet of all time.
I mean, is he the greatest hitter we've seen since David Ortiz retired?
He's the greatest and worst, if you think about it. Like, if he hits a home run, something terrible is happening in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Something has gone wrong. Like that. Watch out. If it hasn't happened, it's going to happen in about an hour. Don't know what it is. But let's get into football. I got to get some things off my chest. Well, it'll be more for getting things off my chest. But
we've been we're now going to week 3 of college football. Well, technically week 4 because of week 0. We had 3 weeks of college football, but technically, this is week what did I say, 4? But we're going to week 3. 2 weeks have passed us. We're gonna go around and talk about our teams. Sadly, for somebody, kind of happy. Well, both of y'all happy, but Matt, we're gonna start off with you, man. Alabama Crimson Tide. How's the season been like for you so far?
Well, the first week was perfect. Couldn't play any better. Week 2, I don't know, for about 3.5 quarters, I wanted to set Saban Field on fire. It's not fun when both of your starting tackles are out. And That's been the biggest problem with this team. It was the biggest problem last year, was offensive line cohesion. This year, it seemed like everything was fixed. The terrorist Seth McLaughlin transferred out. The guy, the center who can't snap, replaced by arguably the best center in the country. That played at Washington, came over with Kalen DeBoer. But I think that our season ultimately will come down to offensive line help, and if Jalen Milroe finally learns how to be more accurate in the short to intermediate game, because guy's got a rocket attached to his right arm. Ryan Williams is the second coming of Julio Jones. You heard it first. All the kid does is make plays at 17. It's insane. The defense hasn't taken a backseat at all. Kane Womack work with Davis Warren. Kane Womack work with Saban over the offseason to kind of talk about how to properly use the personnel that he left behind, and also some of the transfer talent. So the defense has been great. I think Justin Jefferson, not the wide receiver, the linebacker, he might be suspended for the Wisconsin game because of there's a BS targeting call that was
good call. Good call.
But no, so this all comes down to Caden Proctor being healthy at left tackle and Elijah Pritchett being the starting right tackle, because when he went in, he basically told DeBoer to put him in because, oh my goodness, I'm not going to name him, number 75. Jesus Christ. He terrorist. He's a redshirt freshman. I'm not really getting on him. He caused about 8 of our 11 penalties just on holds. But yeah, no, that's kind of it. I'd honestly rather have these problems now against South Florida than having them against like Tennessee or Georgia. So hopefully O-line gets healthy. Defense is good. Milroe doing all right. That's about it of the Yap sesh for me.
For me, because we'll let go Icy last. I feel like his is going to be more spirited than anybody else's. I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. Got to shit on Clemson, a rival, which kind of we don't play, as much as we should, but it's always fun beating them. We're 9-1 since like 1992, something like that. I don't know. It's not really close, but shout out to Carson. He's playing. I mean, I wouldn't really say Heisman level, but he's not. He's not turning the ball over, which is all I can ask from him, honestly. If he can be a little bit above a game manager, honestly, that's fine with me. I don't need him to be incredible. I just need him to be accurate, and that's honestly all he does. Defense has looked a lot better. We seem like we have a defensive line. Granted, I don't think we've played a good offensive line yet, so the only time we'll really be able to know that is whenever we play Alabama, because we play Kentucky next. They suck. Then we have a bye week, so we're not going to know until we play Alabama. Our linebackers look good again, finally. Last year it was a little bit of a dip. All we had was Jamon Dumas-Johnson. He transferred to Kentucky, so we'll see him this week. But yeah, I think our punter's one of our top 5 players. I'll say that. I said it as a joke, but I honestly kind of believe it. He's insane. And I just want to give Brett Thorson a shout out. But yeah, Georgia's playing great. Offensive line looks great. I can't complain. Now I see.
My turn.
Your turn.
Oh man. Oh brother. We came in the year. Last year we was like, we ended in a so like bizarre way. Y'all was like, yo, it's the Icy Bowl. Tennessee. Music City Bowl. We lost against Maryland. And Freeze was
Music
like
City Bowl, maybe.
Yeah. Lost against Maryland, family laughing at me. But it's all cool because Freeze was like, hey, I didn't really care too much about the game plan. We was just recruiting folks for next year. I was like, Freeze, we haven't won a bowl game since 19, I believe. Yeah, I think it was 19. I haven't won since 19. I'm like, you know what, Freeze? I give you a pass. Year one, mid-pack, cool. Play against Alabama A&M. It's Alabama A&M, but I mean, Peyton Thorne looks like, oh, man. I'm thinking like, yo, he's gonna prove people wrong. Like he's looking brand new, fresh out the box, like just like that new toy you would get with, just like that brand new toy at 7 years old, action figure, G.I. Joe, get him right out the box, or just like how Andy when he saw Woody, happy as hell. I'm like, he's gonna cook this year, man. Put up 68 points. It's Alabama A&M though. Went against Cal, and Jesus Christ, I started praying to the Lord, baby Jesus, thinking that I wasn't gonna see this man again, bro. Oh, bro, Peyton Thorne is dog. I'm like 4 picks. You're a fourth-year starter throwing 4 picks against Cal. He's stinking up the field, bro. A home opener at that. And I was like, bro, please don't do it. Don't do us dirty this day, bro. And then what made it worse was that 4th and final pick. He threw it to a guy who only had one arm available. Like, what are you doing? I'm seeing people saying, yo, Cam, come back to Georgia. Yo, come home. Come to Georgia, bro. And I'm just looking at Freeze. I'm like, bro, do something. And then, and if y'all don't know, DJ Durkin, the murderer, yeah, he's my DC. So the Auburn experience is 10 times worse after that. So he don't know what Tampa 2 is, or covering the I can't say that word. Covering the what do you call it? The short side of the field, the flats.
Yes.
He was letting that up. I mean, I'm talking about Cal was just running the same bootleg to the right, throwing it to the flats for easy 10 to 15 yards. I was like, yo, like we making the SEC look bad, bro. But we have young DBs. Keontae, I don't know why, but he neither goes back to the safety or he need to play nickel because wherever he put on the field was nasty. O-line wasn't doing their job. Jaquez was trying to do everything he can. He busted paws, a couple joints open, but it wasn't enough. Yeah. So I was like, bro, we just going. It just is what it is, bro. Just same Auburn bull again. Same stuff with the basketball team, bro. It's the same vibe, bro. Don't know what's going to go on in the game. It gets a little weird. Teams that we need to beat, we just lose to. So I already know how the season's gonna go. If he comes out next week, I don't even know who we play next week. I don't. To be honest, I don't even care anymore, bro. My mental has been in the gutter. So yeah, Peyton Thorne. I mean, this is last year, but a 4-year starter, and then 4-year starter, and then at halftime, he didn't even know how to spike the ball right. I have a 4-year-old cousin who spikes the ball all the time.
Okay, to be fair, neither did Bo Nix. You just got away with it, but neither did Bo Nix.
All right, you guys don't worry. All right, you guys play New Mexico at home. Don't worry, it's not New Mexico State this time.
Yeah, we do open up. I think we play home 5 straight times before we get on the road. So
yeah,
maybe the season get better for us. Who knows? But even Auburn fans was on hate watch for Georgia, and we knew Georgia was going to win. The hate watch for Bama was a sighting until they started pulling away, and then until USF didn't know how to call
So they ran that score
passing
up.
plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We switched right tackles.
So yeah, bro. I don't know. Peyton Thorne, everybody, 4-year starter, 4 picks. And everybody was getting mad at fans sending him Venmo for cash back for all the bets that they lost. And I don't blame them. I mean, I can get a blind dog off the streets with that can just throw better than him, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I see. Who did y'all play week 1?
Alabama A&M.
At home?
Yeah, we played them at home.
Okay. Well, I don't know why you wouldn't play them at home, but
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out when your last home win was because y'all are 1-3 now since October 28th, which was your other last home win. You beat Mississippi State. Actually, wait, you're 1. Damn, you know what? Never mind. Not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just yeah, but short story, Aubur's dog.
But you're still beating Oklahoma.
Yeah, you are.
If we
'Cause they
don't
suck,
beat
too.
Oklahoma, it's gonna be even worse. So yeah, bro. That's Auburn football for y'all.
Yep. I'd like to shout out myself. Go back if you want to go back to our ACC predictions video, or in week 2 where I said Cal would win this game.
Yeah, I can't, bro.
Hey, honestly, you know what? Cal might be a good team. People are sleeping on Cal too.
I will say this though. Last year, I mean, their quarterback last year, he transferred over here to be a wide receiver, a slot wide receiver. But I told everybody, I was like, yo, this Cal team, like, they're not no pushover. They're not bums like Alabama A&M. Like, they can pull, like, they gonna give you run for your money. But hey, bro, we just took them lightly, and BTA, belt to ass. That's what happened.
That's what's
To
happened
us.
to JSU the past 2 weeks. It's been tough. It's tough being a JSU Gamecocks fan. Tough
Yeah.
world. Just getting slaughtered every week. But we can move on from talking about our teams. I can't wait to talk about the NFL. Some things. Actually, do you want to do you pick some ranked games real quick?
Sure. Yeah, we
That's
do
what we
that.
have next. All right. So I know that there's only one top 25 game this week, so I'll wait on that one and I'll look at some of the other games. I'm at standings right now. Let me pull this up real quick. Friday. Arizona travels to Kansas State. Play at 8:00, and KSU is favored by 7. And I will be gladly picking KSU because I was a believer in Arizona. Don't know if I am anymore, honestly.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Arizona's defense. It's their defense week 1. Now it's their offense in week 2, where they're barely scoring against an FCS team. Like, they're just not that good. They have 2 really good players, but the rest of their roster is pretty bad. Even though K-State had that scare against Tulsa. Tulsa's solid. So, I mean, K-State's going to win.
What about you, Icy?
Who's playing? It's K-State and who?
Arizona.
Ooh.
I know you're high on what's it? TM. I
think K-State's going to pull this one out. Arizona defense is horrible, bro. But their offense, it's like, hey, bro, we know we can't stop nobody, so we just want to have to score. I am high on T-Mac, though. T-Mac's a dog.
T-Mac.
Yeah, T-Mac.
I mean, we can agree to disagree if he's number 1, but he's surely a top 5, maybe top 3 wide receiver, bro, in college football.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he definitely is.
Yeah. But,
and then we can give out some quick predictions for these next few. LSU and South Carolina is the game day selection this week. Why? I don't know, but it is. I'm going to take LSU. I don't think it'll be that close, but maybe I'm crazy.
It's going to be LSU. LSU is not going to. It's 6.5 is the spread. I don't think they're going to cover. South Carolina is going to make this game pretty close.
Oh shit!
Yeah, LSU's defense is still really bad.
That is
like what they gave it 22 to Nichols.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
I see who you got.
Give me LSU. I think they're gonna bounce. Yeah, LSU gonna win.
All right, Bama, Wisconsin. I'm taking Bama by. What are they favored by? 16. Give me Bama by 32.
Yeah, I think unless our offensive line absolutely collapses, yeah, they'll cover. They should win by about 3 scores.
They just have to show up.
Yep.
Who you got?
Bama just got to show up, but if they don't, Hay Watch will be turned up to 100.
Oh, always.
Mm-hmm.
There's another good one. Oregon and Oregon State. Oregon State isn't, anything to write home about, but Oregon's been struggling. They're playing in a rivalry game at Oregon State. Anything can happen. But give me Oregon.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the third week in a row where Oregon doesn't cover, just because this is a rivalry game. This is basically Oregon State's Super Bowl, so they're going to give everything they got. But Oregon's just more talented. They'll probably pull it out like they did against Boise State.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Oregon State.
I like it. Notre Dame and Purdue. It's crazy as it sounds. I'm going to take Notre Dame because I think they're going to play good on the road again.
Yeah, no, they got the egg on their face loss out of the way for now. So yeah, I think it'll be a field goal game, honestly, between but Notre Dame's going to win.
Notre Dame.
Tulane and Oklahoma. I'm going to be honest. Tulane is the one who almost just beat Kansas State. I think they walk into Oklahoma and win that game. I'm taking Tulane.
I agree.
That sounds kind of crazy, but I'm taking Tulane.
I mean, I don't really think that it's honestly that crazy. They needed a safety to pull away from Houston, who's one of the worst FBS teams. They have. I don't know, Jackson Arnold doesn't really look that good. They already have a ton of injuries. Tulsa's got the opportunity to do something very funny.
No, Tulane.
Tulane. My bad. Thinking about the other Oklahoma team.
The better Oklahoma team?
Yeah.
I think Oklahoma's going to win this one, but it's going to be tough. That offense didn't look too hot, bro. I know they ain't got no receivers out on the perimeter, but their defense is solid this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, give me Oklahoma.
All right, Georgia at Kentucky. I'm taking Georgia, and I think we cover. But we do struggle in Lexington more often than anywhere else that we have a 14-game win streak on. It's so weird. It sounds weird to say, but that stadium has so much wind that's in it that we just struggle to play in that damn stadium. I don't know what it is. I mean, that's part of it, but I want to say we're going to cover. I mean, I think I just did, but it'll be a night game, maybe raining. We'll see. We should cover, but
Yeah, no, I think this is a game Kentucky gets up for. They're not going to win it, but I think they're definitely going to cover that. It's 24, right? 24 is the spread. I think they'll cover the 24-point spread. But yeah, Georgia's going to win.
What was the game?
Kentucky, Georgia at Kentucky.
Oh, y'all gonna blow them out, bro. Come on, man.
I mean,
Kentucky, I know Big Blue Nation. Oh man, they're gonna come out support their team, but come on, bro. Just get ready for basketball season, bro.
I mean, in the same year we won the Natty, we beat Kentucky 16-6. So
true.
and that was at Kentucky. They also had Will Levis, but
I would say Kentucky's quarterback gonna be looking for revenge though.
Yeah, bro. Although I don't know,
he'll be looking to not be on his ass for half the game.
Jesus.
Sorry. Yeah, no. Kentucky fans can flex about their new wide receivers while their quarterback can't get them the ball.
Dude, it was South Carolina rushed 3. Kentucky had like 7 in protection, and Brock's just scrambling for his life. And there's just 3 guys. One of them, Shamar Stewart, also by the way, is going to be the best player whenever he gets drafted. I just want to point that out. He will be the best player in that draft. I just want to go ahead and claim that. But what else? I think we got one more before. No. What should have been game day. Number 24, Boston College travels to Missouri. Excuse me, number 6 ranked Missouri. I think Missouri will win that game. They're favored by 16. They should cover that. I don't actually know how good Boston College really is because they played Florida State and beat Florida State, but Florida State sucks. But their quarterback's fun to watch. So I'm not mad that they're ranked. But give me Missouri.
Yeah, shout out to Thomas Castellanos.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun to watch. This is a litmus test for Missouri. Not that they're going to lose this game, but if it's not at least a 2-score game, then if you're Missouri, you got to be really concerned. I mean, I don't think there's a doubt that they're going to win this, but at this point, they're just looking for style points.
I'm fine if it's close at halftime, but if they haven't pulled away by the third quarter, then I'll be like, okay. Broad alert.
Brady Cook got to cook something for me, man. But give me Missouri, bro.
All right. And real quick, we had some notes. Florida State and Notre Dame both losing, really just starting the season how they have. I mean, Notre Dame got that win at A&M, and they should have been playoff locks. And now they're looking, they're back to where they were, being a possible outsider looking in because they're not in a conference. It feels like it's the same old story. The Yankees just hit a walk-off. That kind of sucks. But it just feels like it's the same old story with them just having all these expectations, being hyped up by multiple media outlets, and then coming out flat. And just not being able to win their big games. It's the same story every year.
That wasn't even a big game. That was a game that they should have just won. Like, it's classic Notre Dame, but it's worse.
Oh, yeah. Actually, wait, this is reverse. You're right. This is reverse. They won their big game, and they lost the game they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. I feel like Notre Dame.
But at like what point do we say that this is a vintage, like, Marcus Freeman Notre Dame loss? Like, 2 years ago, I think didn't they lose to Marshall at home, and then same season they lost to like the 3-win Stanford at home. I mean, their fans can hate Brian Kelly all they want, but Brian Kelly wasn't really losing these games.
If you ever want to beat Notre Dame, just play them at Notre Dame.
Yeah,
that's what I've learned.
Yeah, I don't know. They got some type of curse going on in South Bend, but yeah, bro, Notre Dame. I mean, Mac knows what's going on with Notre Dame, bro. Well, he knows the history.
Yeah,
they just boo down their leg too many times at home. Put it like that.
Yeah, I'm glad my dad's not around right now.
But with Florida State, Jesus Christ. I had DJ Ukulele. I thought he was going to do great things this season. But I was wrong, bro. Bro, I think every day, I hope y'all saw the video that was put out today, what they was doing at practice First of all, DJU, his progression looked messed up with just on air, and then in the background you saw, I think it was like a player like running away from another player with a water gun. So
I saw that. Yeah. So I know somebody clarified that. It's like an equipment manager or like an assistant coach. I think they do that for like in the elements, like they were squaring at the ball.
yeah, we know what they be doing in practice, bro.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Bro.
Nothing.
I'm crying, bro.
They're playing NCAA 25 at practice.
Yeah. I can't
playing
believe
Road to Glory.
Yeah, I can't believe I had them going like undefeated for the most part of the season, man. Them boys didn't go ahead, look at some jobs at the dealership. Go ahead, with DJ, you already got a car video out promoting some type of cars. I don't know.
He's got a job lined up.
Yeah, he's gonna get a job lined up, bro. Yeah. But yeah, bro. And you would thought that, coming with all that stuff last season, they was gonna come out a little bit better. But yeah, bro. That team is boo-boo.
There's not. There's
garbage.
Yeah, they're nowhere near the team that they were last year. That's the
nowhere.
Problem. Everybody thought that like just because they brought in some second and third stringers from Alabama that like it was gonna like Malik Benson was one of your star receivers, and Roydell Williams is supposed to be like your bell cow. I don't know how that was supposed to work out. I think we all got bamboozled because I had them winning 9 games, and they will not win 9 games. They will probably win, I'm not sure, maybe between like 5 to 7 games.
Yeah.
Also, I think I'm very happy that Mike Norvell decided to stay at Florida State.
Oh,
because
I bet you are.
That guy can't develop quarterbacks. He's been
close.
Been at Florida State for 4 or 5 years now. Not a single quarterback developed.
So close to having
your QB guru, man. DJU looks worse.
He's like Jake Fromm. He's got worse every year.
Yeah.
What's up?
Should we talk about the other team in Florida?
Which one?
Florida, the Gators.
Oh, yeah, they suck.
The Gators.
I told everybody they were going to suck. I don't know why people thought they were good. People had them as their sleeper team. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Maybe next year when they actually have DJ Lagway with a year of experience. That's cool if you want to believe that. I'm not going to, but that's cool if you do. It makes more sense then. I don't know what this team gave off where people were like, oh, they're being doubted a lot. Hey, watch out. Watch out for what? A hurricane, maybe. I mean, that's about all the things you can watch out for that has to do with Florida. Also, I hope the people in Louisiana are okay. But,
yeah. Billy Napier's seat is on hot, bro. That is like put a flamethrower in a volcano and you trying to sit down. Like, his seat is on fire.
Oh,
a little spice.
He's done. Unless he somehow miraculously wins if he miraculously has a winning record, then I think that's the only way he stays. I think even if somehow they win 6 games, I think he's still fired because, I mean, they haven't had a winning season since Dan Mullen was the head coach. They ran him out of town. The only reason why people thought that they were going to be good is because of the logo and the brand associated with it. Like, Florida should never really be this bad with where they're located. Like they should simply never be this bad with their resources and how close they are to really good recruiting in high school. Like it just shouldn't be a thing. But it's I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy it is. It's kind of funny.
That's true though. Where they're located, bro, they should have never really be this bad.
Also, it's not even a guarantee that Lagway is going to be there next year. Maybe the reason he came there isn't just for NIL. Maybe he liked the scheme that Billy Napier was running. Maybe he goes, that's my only connection here. And if they go and they get another head coach and he doesn't like it, he's in the portal.
Mhm.
So,
And if he is that good, there are colleges that will offer him more money.
yeah.
USC. So, which they're getting, what's his name? Julian.
Oh,
or,
they're getting
Juju. I can think of his name. They're getting Juju, so they'll be fine. But just as an example, USC has a bag. Ohio State does too. But we have a couple more notes. I'll go over two of them real quick. Oregon kind of looking like they stink. And also shout out to Ashton Jeanty. I believe I said his name right. I could have said it wrong. I haven't actually. That's just off the top of my head. But that man is going insane. He's definitely in the Heisman talk right now, just based off of those stats. And it's not like he's done it against nobodies. He did it against Oregon. He had an insane first week, like 5 or 6 touchdowns against, I believe, Georgia Southern, and then went right back the next week and had like 250. Just spit 250 against Oregon. So shout out to him. He's playing his absolute ass off. But what I did want to get into is just real quick Colorado and what y'all think about it, because I've said my thoughts on them for 4 months now, and I don't mean to pat myself on the back partially, but everything I've said came true. How do y'all feel about Colorado right now, and is there any way that they can improve going through the season?
This is what people got to understand about football. Let's be serious, bro. One, we already know, like, just for, like, the, like, shits and gigs, like, everybody's going to make fun of Colorado, try to bring him down because Deion's there. He's an outgoing person, prime time. Like, he's a cocky son of a gun, bro. Like, that's Deion. There's nothing you can do about that, bro. The thing that people not really understanding is this is Deion's second year and he's in week 2. He's not going to beat some of the biggest schools out there, bro, or like the biggest brands out there, bro. We three of us, when we was doing predictions last year, we kind of already knew it was like, yo, for the first couple years, bro, like Colorado's not going to be big time. It's going to take time to actually establish a culture and build something at Colorado. It's gonna look bad now because you got his sons there, like, glitz and glamour, all that stuff. But he needs them just to make sure, like, that program kind of stays afloat. I mean, he had like the most, I want to say like the most like people leaving his program, and then he had to go recruit out the portal. And then he hasn't even touched on trying to get actual recruits from high school coming in. So it's gonna take time. Like, I'm not gonna expect them to be in an elite program. I will expect them this year to at least make a bowl game, at least, or like be on the edge of like a game away from a bowl game. But before any of that stuff, like, he gotta get that O-line right. We can't, if we're gonna sit up here and really talk football, we cannot properly evaluate the skill positions on offense without that O-line holding up. That's why the number one thing that a lot of these coaches say, bro, is like, yo, we will never, like, well, they really say, like, the game is won in the trenches. If the O-line not doing their job, they're not pass blocking or not getting the run scheme right, pulling guards, centers calling out. You're going to need a smart center. Most people don't know that about football. Center is probably the smartest position on the field outside of a quarterback. And most of the times they are smarter than quarterback because they got to see the protection and how many blitzes is going to show up. So once Deion gets that part right, then we can properly evaluate the offense side of the ball. Defense side of the ball, bro, it's kind of the same thing. Like, the D-line, like, they got to show up a little bit too. They get pushed back a little bit, especially last week against Nebraska. Hate them, Matt Rule. You beat hate wash again, motherfucker. I'm still on your ass. No worry. But yeah, bro. I don't think we can. I'm gonna pass it over to Mac. I don't think we can really like say like Colorado is going to be elite for at least this year and probably half of not even half of next year, all of next year, bro. Like they're gonna be a mid team until like we see some real changes into that program, and it might take 5 years, year 5 or year 6. So that's my take.
Yeah, I it just seems like the more the weeks go by, I just kind of question whether or not Dion is going to be there next season. Just because I think if he really wanted to improve the offensive line for this year, he should have went heavy in high school recruiting on the offensive line, so that way you've got these young talented guys that can kind of they have time to gel together versus like going into the portal and getting like 72 guys, which is crazy. It's just there's not cohesion, and I had them as a bowl team at like 6-6, but I think this past week was super crucial in order for them to achieve that goal because I mean Nebraska's starting a true freshman at quarterback. I know he's a Mahomes cosplayer, but I mean, like I think if you were to tell me that Colorado's defense was able to keep Nebraska to 28 points, I would have been. I probably would have taken that all day because Shador and Travis Hunter, these guys can put up points, but they were shut out in the first half of the game, and they only scored a touchdown after Shador went out.
Mhm.
But no, I don't know. I just kind of doubt that they're gonna make a bowl game. I know that they have 2 pretty easy games these next couple weeks, but their schedule down the stretch is pretty brutal. Although I will say that Kansas game is kind of looking easier for them. With,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just tough because I think Dion doing well brings more eyes and viewership to college football. It gets more fans introduced. But like I don't know. I now that they've lost to Nebraska, I don't know. I just think they're probably like a 5-win team. And then I think Shador goes off the NFL, and then Dion goes, well, what am I going to do? Like, because they what do they have? Like 20 high school recruits altogether in between like 2
It's
classes.
something insanely low.
It's
Like it's
insanely
just
low.
it's not a formula that's going to work. Nobody's ever taken in 40 to 50 transfers like they did that first year. I mean, I understand the team was 1-11. You get all those guys out of there. That's cool, but then you try to do it again. Like it's just not. You have to have some type of chemistry. Like you can't just and you're not going to build it in one offseason. I mean, I hate to break it to you, you're not. And that's what 4, 5, 6 months that you're trying to maybe 7 that you're trying to get a whole new team together and get them to mesh well, play together, find out who plays well with who, all this stuff. And that goes for you and your coaches. If you get new coaches, I mean, speaking of one of their coaches, Warren Sapp, I believe it's Warren Sapp. It could be, could have got that name wrong, but he said something about how his D line had big bullets and more like BB gun pellets. Like they were terrible against North Dakota State. I mean, they couldn't stop them. Could not stop a nosebleed. Could not stop a cold. I don't know. But my thing, and I'll say it again. I've said it 7 times now on different streams, but it was never about their skill players. It was never about their skill position personnel. That's some of the best in the country, honestly. Like their wide receivers, incredible. Quarterback, incredible. He's really good. Whether people want to give him credit or not, on an NFL analysis, since we're all scouts, he's a really good quarterback. That was never the question. The question was always, is their D-line and O-line going to hold up to the standards that they need to be able to compete and at least make a bowl game? not even compete for the Big 12, just at least make a bowl game? And the answer to that is honestly no, because their schedule was kind of insane. They don't really have breaks. They kind of had a break to start the season off, and they haven't acted like it. They've been. I feel like I'm just beating a dead horse at this point, but it was never their skill position players. It was always their line play, and it hasn't changed from last year.
And just their defense in general. Like, I don't know. To me, I don't know how you guys felt when they first hired him. I thought that Dion was going to go crazy in recruiting as far as like secondary goes, because there shouldn't be a team unless it's the first year of Deion Sanders where his secondary is bad. Like, he's the greatest DB of all time. Like, you should have no problem recruiting these 4- and 5-star corners, safeties. Like, I thought that would be a huge advantage for Colorado, but he hasn't been on any recruiting trails.
Well, he got
Cormani.
He got Cromartie, and then Cromartie just fell out. He at Florida right now.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So plus we also kind of understand. I kind of feel like, how I put it, it's like the Michael Jordan thing almost with the Hornets. Like some players, like and also like Elway a little bit too. They look at guys to where they see like, okay, he has that special thing, or he has that thing that kind of resembles a special player. But then if you look towards everything else, like they just really piss poor at it. Like look at Elway's quarterback history. Like it's horrible. Look at Jordan's like first round picks. Look what he did with that franchise. Like, but his only hit was Kemba Walker. Like sometimes like all-time greats are not really the best at scouting and looking at players. So, but I mean, Dion did have Amari, my fault. And he said it himself, bro. He just wasn't in the right headspace or anything. So,
you know, I feel bad for Travis Hunter though. Travis Hunter is a winning player, and you could. I saw a video after the Nebraska game. The guy's pissed off. All the guy wants to do is like win football games. And,
he would be if he played on any other team. Bama,
but I
Georgia,
I guess it's on him though, because he chose Jacksonville State as the number one recruit. Jackson State. My bad.
I wish he would have came to JSU. Me and him would have been kicking it. Me and him would have been kicking it over the Snow Burgess over there. But, we'd have been kicking it on Mountain Street. But real quick, we can each name our top 5 CFB teams before we get off of college football real quick. Icy, you go first.
Top 5 college football teams.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for what? Damn, that's kind of. Georgia.
It didn't have to be in order.
It don't have to be okay. Give me Georgia. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in. I'm gonna put Syracuse. Yeah. Oh wait. We talking about for what we seen this past couple weeks, or just like at the? Oh, okay. I'm about to say because what I've seen. All right. That's not. Top 5 is probably gonna be Georgia, Bama. Give me damn. Clemson, sadly. And
Ohio State.
Yeah, I don't I'm thinking it's probably gonna fuck around and be Oregon. Give me Oregon, Ohio State.
Hey, listen, man. App State's got motion.
Oh, I forgot about App State.
He did?
Wait.
Yeah.
All right, Mac. Who's your top 5 for this season?
Georgia, Ohio State, Texas, Alabama, and then 5's got to be Tennessee.
I'm
Damn, I forgot all about Tennessee.
I'm probably in the same boat. I got Georgia, Texas, Ohio State, Bama, and I know it has. I was looking at it right here. Tennessee is ranked 7th, but for me, if I'm just going off of how teams have looked, Ole Miss has looked great. They've just played absolutely nobody, literally nobody. I mean, at least Tennessee, NC State sucks, but at least Tennessee played a ranked team.
We're going off of how they look, or like how's it going to end towards the
just the season, right? Like just how you would do like an actual ranking.
Yeah, just vibe.
Oh, bro, I'm thinking, okay, bro. Obviously, Georgia, Bama, Texas. I'm gonna still say Syracuse. Syracuse, bro, they look good, bro. And give me
Ole Miss, Missouri, Tennessee, Miami, USC.
Give me Miami, bro.
I like it.
Give me Miami.
I'll put Tennessee as my 5th.
Tennessee do look really good, incredible. Bro. I can't lie.
Alrighty, now we get to go to the NFL.
Jesus Christ!
It
was like 15 9/11s.
Mac, you're 1-0. You can start us off.
How the hell did that happen? I'm just here. That's why my thing under my name is "Are we back?" Also, shout out to this beautiful, handsome man behind me, Keon White, 2.5 sacks on Joe Burrow. We bringing back the Burrow is a fraud agenda. 10 points. Yeah, anyways, defense is elite. Knew that. Offense, I was telling people for weeks that they were over-exaggerating how bad the offensive line is. Everybody thought that all of our offensive linemen were from Furman. Like it was just they were going to kill somebody. You know, we were going to go through. Joe Milton was going to be starting by week 4 due to injuries. But yeah, no, offense, run game, good. Pass game, receivers are open, but there's a weak link, and Jacoby Brissett just ain't it. 121 yards passing, not that good. For reference, Ramondre Stevenson had 120 rushing yards. And usually, unless it's college football, your running back usually shouldn't have more yards than your quarterback does passing, or close to it. Just glad to be 1-0, and hopefully they change quarterbacks soon because I need some more juice in the passing game.
I see you going or me.
Hey, bro, I got a long speech, so you might as well go.
All right, we have done it again. We've done it again. We found a new way to lose. I didn't think we'd find another one this early, but fumbling when you have a guy in motion and you hit him, snapping the ball, and TJ Watt recovers the ball. Also, your right tackle quitting his job and becoming a doorman, letting TJ Watt through the door, whichever way he wanted, whatever he wanted to do. It was like a precursor to Shannon's Instagram Live. But anyways, I mean, my God, that was one of the most pitifully offensively executed games I've ever seen. Pitiful offensively executed games I've ever seen. That was god awful, and I and I get it. They're not gonna say it, but I get it. Kirk is hurt. He's still hurt. They're not gonna admit that they may have made a mistake, but he's playing hurt on multiple throws. He's going like he's gritting his teeth. Now, one of our friends, he said that Kirk Cousins has done that in the past, and that's fine. But he looks like he is in physical pain. We took one snap under center the whole game. Me doing this right here is as many times as Kirk did it. 1. We did 0 play action plays.
I was about to say something about that. That's insane.
None.
Yeah, that was
We didn't do one.
crazy.
Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins
you know-
is elite in play action.
Exactly. And you know why we didn't do it? Because he's hurt. He can't do a 5-step drop. He can't go back. He can't plant and go the other way. He threw a ball off of his left foot. Like, not like, not with momentum. He just, what is that? What are we doing? And hey, we drafted a guy for this exact scenario. Just want to point this out. We got clowned for it. Clowned for it. I made a whole 10-minute video explaining how he'd probably play a lot earlier than people thought. How about week 2 of this season is when he should play? Because if Kirk is hurt, we have no chance of winning any games. And I'm going to be honest, we're not going to be worse than the Panthers. So we're not getting Travis Hunter. Congratulations, I see you're going to get Travis Hunter. I just want to go ahead and congratulate you.
Jesus.
But no, I don't get the point of lying about it either. I understand you maybe want to save face. That maybe. I don't think that's the case. But Kirk is obviously hurt. The defense was great. We didn't give up a single touchdown. 6 field goals. And with the offense giving up 3 or having 3 turnovers and the defense not giving up a touchdown at all, shout out to them. I mean, hell of a game. Hell of a game. Justin Fields didn't attempt 1 pass in the middle of the field. Why? Our defense from Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons. That was incredible. Now, A.J. Terrell was getting kind of cooked by George Pickens. It's George Pickens, so I get it. One of the freakiest receivers ever, honestly. But
Pause.
well, yeah. No, but it was just such a confusing game, and they're not going to own up to it. And maybe Kirk is not hurt. If he's not hurt, that is alarming. No play action plays. You do the whole game out of the pistol. I'm done. I'm like Caleb McGarry. I'm done.
All right, man. Well, if you didn't watch the Panthers game, I'm gonna sum it up for you in a quick song. Give me 1 second.
Oh no. I don't play anything we can get ready for.
BTA belt to ass. That's what happened on Sunday. It was horrible from start to finish. I was so happy. Woke up, birds chirping, sunny outside. Turned the game on. I was making Home Depot runs. We got some pizza, Alito's Pizza. Shout out Alito's.
Yes, sir.
I went in there. Turn on the game. First drive pick. Well, not even that.
First pass.
We gave up first pass, but even before that, we gave up the first NFL's the 2024 through 25 season opened up with a 68-yarder touchdown pass by Derek Carr. Like what? And it was a busted coverage play. Then first pass pick. I'm like, bro, we just gotta settle in. And then it was just like pushing a snowball down a mountain. It just went straight to hell, bro. Like we just looked terrible, bro. And it's hard being a Bryce Young supporter, but at the end of the day, bro, I mean, he just got to play better, which is cool. And Canales said, this one's on him ultimately. I was one of the only, well, not only, but there was a small group of us that said that, why aren't we playing our starters in preseason? Like the Super Bowl winning Chiefs played their starters for most of this preseason. We won 2 games last year. Like, we have no room to be doing that, to just be sitting back and relax. Now, Bryce did look good against Buffalo, and a lot of fans was like, "Oh, okay, he looks good," but that's against 2s and 3s. Like, personally, we should have played him the second game. Should have played him against the Jets, but hey, we didn't. So came in and like the O-line didn't even play bad. It was just like, now it is a new center. You have to get the protection right, but wide receivers, Bryce Young and the center got to notice when a cornerback is blitzing off the edge. Like I was watching, I believe the game was I want to say Tampa Bay versus Washington, and when Tampa Bay was blitzing Taylor Daniels, like I think the receiver was just like pointing to him, was like, "Yo, like he's blitzing. He's obviously blitzing. Do a quick game or something, bro." So I'm like, okay, Bryce, you got to do something. You can't stand there looking like a sitting duck. And Canella said that it was like, "Yo, that's his fault. Like he didn't like scheme well enough." But yeah, bro, we just gotta ask, like, bro, broke back Bowden, bro. He's like what Standing Sharp was doing to Old Shawty today, bro. Like that's what happened, and it was, bro. And I ain't ultimately, bro. It's week 1. I'm not gonna go crazy like I almost did, but I mean it's week 1. Bryce is in a new, completely new system, and if like the only two positives I saw was Michael Jackson crazy, risen from the dead, is our cornerback number 2, and he actually did really well on Sunday. No, like he was like we just picked him up from the roster to the roster, so he's cornerback number 2, and the offense, like scheme wise, is way better, but we just gotta play better football, and like the whole team came out flat. There was no energy on the sideline. In the in game, like it was bad. Um, of course, Derek Brown, he's out for the whole season, our best player. And we're playing the Chargers this Sunday, so they're going to run the ball on us. Now, luckily, our D-line is beefed up, pause, so to where like we can stop the run. But my question is, bro, is Bryce Young too median trained to the bone? Because we need a leader of this team. Shaq Thompson, last year, he got hurt. Nobody really stepped up. Bryce did a couple times trying to get the O-line, trying to get the offense and defense rattled up. But Bryce, Bryce Young isn't Cam Newton to the point of, we already know, like physically, height, like, yeah, he's not Cam Newton. But Cam Newton had a motherfucking dog in him. Like, yeah, he's from the South. Like, he's going to talk to you a certain way. He's going to get you rattled up a certain way. I don't know if Bryce got that just because of how media trained he is, bro. He gives like the right polite answers every time he talks to the media, which is cool and dandy. But I'm going to need you to put your foot up a motherfucker ass. If we just being straight and simple, bro. I need you to tell these mofos, like, yo, like, do your job. And I said, I need someone. If Bryce ain't gonna do it, I need someone else to do it on the team, bro. I can't, like, people just chilling too much, bro. We just can't have that, bro.
It's also, I will say, it's also probably hard for a team to fully buy in when there's been no on the field results, if that makes any sense. It's just, it's probably just really hard to buy in.
It's hard to buy in. Plus, we have Osama bin Laden is our owner. Like, he's a terrorist. Everybody saw the little kitty stuff he was doing last year. So it's like, bro. And then like the worst part of it all wasn't even like the whole game, which is crazy to say. The worst part of it all was that Sheena, shout out to Sheena, Panthers reporter. She saw that the value of the ticket is literally going down day by day. Panthers fans were trying to sell tickets for the future games, like the Dallas game, like $250. But like, yo, the actual value of the ticket is $1. Now that's like 5 years ago. Mac knows, like they was doing that in Verizon Center when you can get a ticket for $1 and get courtside tickets. Like that's crazy.
That's the win. That's like the That was like years ago when I think the 1-win Browns were playing like the 6-win Bills in Buffalo, and it was like $1 to $5 that you could get a ticket for.
Yes. And then like the ushers was like, yo, like no one's gonna show up to the game, so you can get close to the field if you want to. That's going to happen to the Carolina Panthers. And I'm just saying, bro, I've seen a lot of reports, bro, especially on the McAfee show, like, yo, we can get regulated. I was like, yo, like, now they in soccer, they, they move you down division when you're the worst team in division. But like, I have never seen an NFL team get regulated before. And if that happens, I mean, yeah, I'll be so happy because Temper is going to be forced to sell the team probably. But I don't know what's that going to mean for like the players on the team or just like the franchise itself. I haven't done my research at all, anything about that. Like, I don't know if they're going to move the team out of Charlotte. If they do, it's going to break my heart. But this is bad. And like I said, it's only week 1. Now, usually most teams that get blowout week 1 win week 2, but we play the Chargers at home, so who knows? I think this roster overall is a better roster from last year, but I think I can comfortably say that outside of the other 3 teams in our division, we never had how I put this. We had elite guys, but we never had guys that like the average guys in the NFL. We never had like them in our roster, if I can make sense. Like, if you look at Atlanta, Chan, who's your third wide receiver?
Got Darnell Mooney, Drake London, and
Mooney.
Ray.
Yeah, Mooney, like, bro, Mooney isn't a scrub, but he's an average guy on that team. And he was a number 2 and like even a number 1 for a couple years in Chicago. And he produced. We don't have guys like that on our team. Like, we have elite guys that like do their job at a high level to help us win games. But then, like, you look at our roster, bro, we are a talentless team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't have a lot of talent, and Canales, like, he don't have a lot of talent to work with. So it's going to be tough. Now, yeah, we upgraded O-line, we upgraded the weapons, and Xavier Legette definitely should have played more, and he's probably going to get more snaps. Mingo, every time Mingo touched the ball, he fumbled, which is crazy. I like what? How, we give you? He makes a positive play and then fumbles. Like, what? So that, and like, it's just a snowball effect, bro. But I'm confident that I think we can beat the Chargers at home. I really do. But the problem, like, if we lose this game badly, bro, oh man, y'all might not see me till 2 weeks. Because it's bad, bro. It's like, it's not even like a players thing anymore. It's a franchise thing. And it's just bad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the game when they come up and play the Commanders up in Landover. I'm gonna go to the game. I already got tickets. But yeah, bro, it's just bad right now, bro. And no NFL fan should experience this, but I don't know why I have to experience it. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's been a bad week of football.
Also, Michael Jackson might be your DB1 because I'm not gonna lie, JC Horn getting taunted by Derek Carr, that's sad. Like, I would, if Derek Carr held up like this, like, I got 3 tutties on you, like, I would retire. I'd become a family man. There's simply no coming back from that.
It's time to get in the car business.
Well, the thing is, though, everywhere outside of I can probably say it now. Everywhere on our defense, like, we don't have like Shaq, but Shaq is like I don't even think Shaq is a top 5 linebacker. He might be a top 10 linebacker in the league, but people don't really talk about him. But we just got average Joes everywhere on the defense, bro. Like we just literally had to pick up 3 guys for a cornerback because it was like, yo, like we just gotta see how they do. Mike Jack was literally a guy we picked up off the streets, and he's now cornerback 2 for an NFL team. Like that's crazy. And we have no, I mean, Clowney first quarter was for applying pressure, pause. But no, like they're like Derek Carr was having clean pockets and just like having fun. So we got major problems, and they can all be fixed if everybody does their job. But my main thing I want to see next week or this week is like, how is Bryce going to perform? Because I think that was Bryce's worst game of his career, and it just had to be week 1. Because I seen last year, like he had way more confidence in that. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see how the season is. Our first 10 games, I said we was going 4-6 or 5-5. So prayers up for my mental health and my well-being.
Real quick, do you want to get into a couple of predictions?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I'm not going to do every single game because some of them kind of stink, but I'll do the ones that look interesting to me. And Thursday and Monday. Thursday night on Amazon, we have the Bills at the Dolphins. I will be taking the Dolphins at home. I think they get that. I think they get the job done.
Yeah,
September
give me the
Dolphins. September
Yeah,
Dolphins can't lose. Big Tyreek Hill game because they don't have a corner who can cover him.
Need Jalen Waddle to have a crazy game.
And then, that's right. They're I think both their starting running backs might not play.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh, that might be interesting. Let's see, Buccaneers and Lions. Buccaneers at the Lions. Excuse me.
Give me the Lions.
I'll take the Lions.
Lions in a shootout.
We have. I would do Colts and Packers. I feel like that would have been a good game, but with Malik playing, I'm not that confident that being a really good game. We have a Super Bowl rematch of Seahawks and Patriots. 2 1-0 teams. Didn't think I'd be saying that, but 2 1-0 teams. I'll take the Seahawks, but I'm not that confident in it after seeing that Patriots defense. So,
man, they're gonna be down at halftime. Mayo goes, "We need to make a change, and then we're gonna win the game." QB change. Start rookie quarterbacks week 2.
Thank you.
Give me the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks going to win this.
Oh, also, can I say one fun fact?
Mm-hmm.
So for people that didn't realize this, the last time the Patriots beat the Seahawks in the regular season was 2008.
Dang.
Jesus.
Although we only play once every 4 years, but kind of fun fact.
Yeah. Bengals at the Chiefs. The Chiefs will win.
They're playing at Chiefs. Give me Chiefs. I mean, Joe Burrow, yeah. We're gonna have to really have some serious talks about Joe Burrow. Like, we can do it another time or something, bro. But like, we're gonna have to have some serious talks, bro. Because people putting him on this pedestal, and I'm not about to keep putting a fake Eminem lookalike on and the top 3 quarterbacks in the league. I'm not doing that, bro. Give me the Chiefs, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs. Bears at Texans for the nightcap.
The Bears.
Texans are gonna beat the living crap out of the Bears.
Yeah, I'll say it. The Texans are going to beat the living shit out of the Bears. For Icy's sake, Chargers at the Panthers. I think it's going to go the same way the Texans are going to do the Bears.
Yeah,
respectfully.
Yeah, they're playing hardball ball with a way better quarterback now. So Chargers.
Keep pounding, baby.
Unk.
Jesus.
And then the Monday game. Falcons at the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles. Just kidding. I'll take the Falcons. I'm not happy about it, but
Where's it being played? Is it Philly or Atlanta?
Philly.
Philly. Eagles.
Yeah, give me Eagles.
Yeah. If I wasn't a Falcons fan, I'd be taking the Eagles, but I'm just going to take the Falcons just to save face. Yeah, I don't think there's any other. I didn't see any other interesting games. I mean, maybe Browns Jags, but
Interestingly bad game, division game. Giants at Commanders. Because they both stink very bad.
Give me the Commanders.
Yeah, give me the Washington Commanders. I ain't gonna say it.
Should I go ahead and pre-order my Carson Beck Giants jersey, or is it too early to say? I think I should go ahead and pre-order it though.
Actually, you know what? I'm picking the Giants on the road. Brian Dable knows how to beat Washington with very bad quarterbacks. I think they've won like 4 straight against them. That's including Daniel Jones and Tommy DeVito.
Damn. And to end this off, we can give our top 5 teams for the NFL. Icy, you went first last time. Mac, I'll let you go first this time.
Top 2 are easy. Chiefs, 49ers. Kind of difficult. I'll go Ravens. Since we are in the month of September, I will go with the Dolphins. That is going to change by about October. And then I think I'm going to go with I'll go with the Lions.
I like that. I see who you got.
Definitely the Lions. Dolphins first couple weeks of the season played like they on rhino pills. What else? I'll go ahead and say the Chiefs. That's 3 right there.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of some other teams that played good. Give me the Eagles, sadly, have to admit. I don't know. I can't even say. Just give me the Eagles. I hate them motherfuckers. And give me San Fran. Did I say San Fran already?
No.
Yeah, give me San Fran.
For me, I'm gonna go Chiefs, Niners, 1 and 2. I don't really care how you rank them. I'll go Lions. I'm gonna say I'm a little biased because I think they're a great team. I'm gonna go Texans, and then I'm also biased. I'll say the Eagles because they have 95 Georgia players. So
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take back Eagles. I'm gonna put Dallas. Dallas.
I forgot about them.
Dallas did look good.
Dallas look good, bro. I know a lot of people hate on Dallas, bro, but I mean, look, bro. That O-line for the Browns is elite. I mean, I think they was missing the tackles.
Yeah, both starting tackles.
They missed both tackles, but they still had that. Them guards and this center play is really elite. But they was giving that O-line hell, and like they made Deshaun Watson look like P. Diddy. So hey, bro. Even though they're the same person, but
he did that himself, honestly.
Yeah.
No, but
their kicker can't miss either.
That's true. Neither can Boswell for the Steelers. Or Jake Moody. Now that you mentioned that, I may take the Eagles out and put the Cowboys in. That's a good point. They'd be by 5 and 6. You could rank them however you want, but I think that'll wrap it up. We're at about to be at 1:20, but we do appreciate everybody for coming out. Got 173 viewers. Let's see how many on YouTube. I don't think we had too many, but yeah, thank y'all to Mac and Icy. Thank y'all for coming out. We will be back sometime next week. We're actually gonna do something. I'm holding myself to it to actually have us do something at least once consistently.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's It's football season, man. We're back. We are back.
Yeah.
Feels great. You ever had anything to say before we head out?
I got nothing. Follow us, like, sub, follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube. Merch going to be dropping soon, hopefully. We get a whole logo out. If you want anything, you're dealing with some bets on some degenerate stuff, hit my line, hit Mac's line, hit Chan's line. Bro, you know the deal is, man. We ain't gotta talk too much, bro. But yeah, come back. We'll be here.
Mac, you got anything for the people?
Yeah, like and subscribe, and the horns down. I guess I don't know.
I agree. And we will see y'all next time.